Mobility, baby. My nemesis.
You can do that. Worst thing you can do right now. Take my word on that one. I am not shitting you. No joke. And that will hurt tomorrow. That's 24, 48 hours right there. We're going to live by that rule. And it ain't about rest.
Prime your swing, because then you're going to do snatch.
Okay, what do you want me to do, Russ?
Yeah. So the hardest part with the snatch is you really want to make sure it's a swing first. So you really want powerhouse with the swing, and then you're just doing a high pull and swing at the end. The timing of that punch is whether or not your bell will get caught right here and slam you, or you'll swing it at the right time. So you want to work on how you kind of punch through. So like I said, it is a swing first. So that's why it's nice to prime it. So prime it with that, get that swing, so 15, and then take a rest, and then you're going to boom. And so how you swim through, and then how you pop it out of your wrist and grab it, you want to keep it in that part. Because as you're here, if you kind of let it fall too much, it'll grab your skin, and that's when people will blister and bleed by doing all the snatching. Because they'll get caught here. So you have to kind of swim it out, a little bit of pump to the end of your fingers, and then come through.
Tell them about tapering that arc a little bit.
So you really don't, as you're coming down, if you let the bar if you let it get too far away from you, it gets vicious to try and control. So you want to kind of act like a wall, is right here, and come through. So that is, it's just a softer arc, not like fully extended, or else it's just like a lot of weight to accelerate on a big arc. Okay. So you just kind of keep that arc a little bit tighter. So do 15 two-handed, just to prime the system.
Russ, can you feel that lat?
Yeah, money. That's it. Yeah. That's it. That's it. And then tighten that. And that will help you torque and make it harder. So as I fight your left glute activity, just kind of pumping that left glute will make you almost want to cramp your left lat.
Yeah.
And I find that cramping sensation lessens as you kind of keep getting it.
Yeah. Well, you're training it, right?
Right. You're just training how to get really shortened and be comfortable in that shortened state. So now it's all about timing.
Sad part is everything's short on me. Shut up, JJ. Fucker.
Alright, let's see. Swing it, high pull, punch it. And punch. Good. Punch it faster and harder. And go! Better? Yes. You gotta do it. Better. Good. Done.
I definitely felt the first three, I was holding it the whole time.
So, yeah.
Last two, I kind of let it.
You kind of want it. The only time where you have a firm hold on it is the pull, and even then it's only the fingers. So with these drills,
starting with the finger. Okay.
Yeah, you kind of start at the fingers, and it really just kind of stays there.
Okay.
So some of you people will even recommend you actually opening your hand, and then you just kind of, you're really never gripping it all that hard. You just rely on that.
Just spike your hand through it. Just think about this.
But that looked good. Now go left.
Actually, you probably could start out a little lighter. Just to get the groove.
Yeah.
GTG, right?
Yeah. 35. Did it hit hard on your wrist, or was it okay?
It's alright. I felt the things that you talked about as far as, I kind of let it jerk me out. I felt that in the first couple reps, and then I felt it in my hands because it was too much in the palm. Yeah.
Dude.
Faster. There you go. Faster. There it is. At the top, faster. There you go. Did you feel that? You'll have a new watch there tomorrow.
You teach them the high pull?
No.
Teach them the high pull first.
Yeah.
So,
It'll be more vertical and less arc.
so with the heavier, you can go, right, just pull that elbow back,
Okay.
and then you just kind of get that high, it's just kind of hanging out in that hook of your fingers, and then,
You know, we never worked that a lot, you know what I mean, dog?
so you can do
Am I doing
What?
too much?
I like that. We never really worked that.
It is good.
When we were going through our
It's
gigs.
just
No,
the
but I
exact
mean-
second, the millisecond.
I like that. I think that's part,
We'll finesse
I think that
it
should
like
absolutely be part of the progression.
Does that?
For sure.
Cut
Well,
out here.
Fuck, I
I
like that.
learned it. I mean,
So I just feel that.
I kind of knew about it, and if there was a time where I felt like,
No, it's gonna be hurting.
Yeah, so
snatches,
I would do high pulls.
there was times where I worked it in.
Yeah.
I mean,
The actual snatch with 35, and then all you other is goes 45 and 55. So you might want to like do kind of a mixed bag on this kind of workout, where you're doing most of your swings here, and then most of your technique drills you're learning there, and the snatch there. And then it'll conform. They'll all make their way to a 24 within 6 months.
I'm gonna do this side, dog.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah, now squeeze your glute. Yeah.
How much after that, Russ? Swings?
Swings, finish up with 5 and 5. Take a 3-minute rest and repeat the cycle again. Funny this. So now the crooked arm puts you in just a little bit more. It's just working harder. It's a little bit harder on your cuff, but I would back off a bit, and then you're going to
Squeeze my lat.
yeah.
Let's stretch it.
It's like
Stretch, stabilize.
it's a tension, so that the bell doesn't like just rip me apart. I'm like, yeah, it's a cuff tension drill while the lat's engaged.
Okay.
So I found any kind of bent pressing, it really asks a lot of your cuff,
Yeah.
but then you gotta hold on right there.
Right.
So the support drill teaches you the holding on,
Uh-huh.
then see how well you can.
Bring it down.
Yeah, because you're working, so in this position, your rotators are shortened,
Okay.
and in this position, your lat's shortened. So again, it's the same idea, like how short can you handle all the tissue and be on, right, and strong. That's it. So that's the crooked. And you know, from a rehab therapeutic side of things,
Yeah.
nothing's cooler. These drills are just like the smartest drills ever.
What time we gotta be off that field this morning, guys?
I don't know, we might not even have to move.
Okay.
They don't take the whole field, they take up parts of it and they got it set up, and, they don't start. Typically, they haven't started before 8, so
Okay.
we should be good, but if, we always kind of plan to shut it down at a quarter till if we end up needing to.
Yeah.
So if you look at Brett Jones' prep pad, those are the workouts that we all did for about a year prior to the surgery. That was one. I was Friday, the first prep year one. It's a good one. It's
Yeah, I like it.
once a week I recommend for you. It's basically just kind of practicing skills.
Can you take a look at this?
Yeah. Yeah. Get that elbow right in there. Yep. So that's gonna be flexibility for you right there.
Yeah.
And then come out of it. Come out. Yeah. So that's gonna be flexibility. So you are a little bit tighter with your shoulder joint.
Yep. Which we obviously know, right? Hence the pain.
So that will work on your external
Let's do
rotation and
this
flexibility.
again.
Won't be surprised if this is actually easier. Ironically.
Really?
Yep, let them see. That would be my suspicion. Let them see. Maybe not. We gotta work on, yeah, come out of it. We gotta work some stretching.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because it's making you get right there,
Right?
and you're like a little bit.
So is the problem the shoulder or the lat?
It's like, it's right there. It's scapular.
Okay.
That's it. Because you have fine and healthy. Where do you feel that stretch?
Okay, if I got to throw it back.
I don't.
Okay. So that's basically it. That's it. That's it. Now you're pretty darn thick, so I think there's a natural limit to
Right,
where you
yeah.
are right there. 'Cause
Right,
that's
right.
how thick you are right now.
Yeah.
But you should be able to get right there and stabilize it. Right
I can
there.
feel that actually in the elbow.
Yeah. So you're not gonna go down as low as me,
Right.
Because I'm just thinner than you. So
Well,
you can
hold
go
on.
here.
Why are you getting in front of the fat dude, man?
So you can get it right in there.
Can't you leave fatness out of this?
So I would just soften up your hip rotation,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's not so deep.
Right?
But you really want to make sure that your form is as vertical as
Okay,
possible.
so let's start again.
Yeah, soften up your hip angle. Yeah, just make it more doable. Yeah. Right. Yeah. So right there. Now stabilize that as I let
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Yeah. There. Yeah. Good. You just draw it down. Yeah, so that's on. Good. And then come out. If you want to press out of it, that would be the bed press. But
You might as well try it, right?
yeah, I mean that's
The other side.
that's what's interesting. Yeah. So I would almost have a blocker right there for you. So maybe if you do this against the wall, but yeah, and as I let go, stabilize. Keep it right there as I let go. And I come out of it. Yeah. Yep.
Well, better go get this little youngster. You don't, man, you right?
Yep. We'll give it 5 more minutes and then
Yeah.
maybe.
You coming back here later at all, Doug?
I don't know.
If you are, I'm gonna come check in on a boot camp. I wanted to order that Beat Elite.
Okay.
crazy solid too, man, but, I think you need to go back to the conventional spot.
Think so?
Yes, I do.
Why you say that?
You got a pretty long lever, believe it or not. And I think when you're as wide as you are, I think as the weight, if that weight doesn't stay close to you, that middle back is taking so much heat. I think the more compact you, because you're like a fire plug too. I think the more compact you are, the more power you have, and the more stabilization you have in that lower spine. I absolutely believe that. You know, the
I gotta
thing,
get more mobile though.
that's the key. I agree.
I can't do either.
But
That was the reason for going, because of being, my
Tight.
lack of mobility and,
But you know what you can do?
going ass up.
You know what you can do? You can widen to a bit, the feet out, and actually what I have to do is I have to take my hands out. So as I take my hands out, it's almost between a sumo and a conventional. I think that would work out really good for you. Because I even saw that when you were pulling 225.
Yeah,
I'd play with it.
yeah. I think I'm gonna just back off for like a month and just do mobility shit, because this is ridiculous.
Yeah, so you're not tearing yourself up.
Well, it's a fucking domino effect, man.
Right, no, it is.
Goddamn,
No doubt.
one fucking thing after another, man.
Well, that's what I'm dealing with the fucking shoulder right now. That's what I told Russ. Man, it's like every fucking time I turn around, man, I get back to bench and I'm doing good, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah,
you know,
that's how I feel. Man.
it's jacked, man.
I haven't even been.
I get tired. Wait, I told Russ, I get tingling, dog. Now I'm getting tingling down this side,
Yeah.
all the way down into here.
Yeah,
I can just be sitting in a chair at night.
yeah.
It happened to me yesterday, right, Russ?
Yep.
We were working out, we were doing our routine. I said, I got it right now, dog, it's right there.
Yeah.
And so he's traced it kind of back into the lat, right?
Yeah.
They're cuffing the lat.
Yep.
That could be from fucking, that could be,
It's been going on for a month, though.
yeah, but I mean, how many fucking injuries have you had in your cervical spine? I mean,
Yeah, right.
you're at a point where that shit can, it's gonna start talking to you.
Yeah. Well, it's talking. It's talking. So I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try that sequencing a little bit on the pull-up. To stay away from the actual pull-up for a couple of weeks right now.
But I would think about how good you felt when you were just on a kettlebell diet.
When what?
When you were just on a kettlebell diet, how good you felt. And a part of that, I think, was that every training session was really a lot of mobility embedded in it.
Agreed.
Whereas
Conventional lifting is.
barbell work won't encourage, it won't encourage, it might, I don't know.
Yeah, but bottom line is, man, you can't stay away from it. Not staying away from it.
So that's when you just need to learn what's the perfect combo of.
Right. Well, I just feel like if I stay away from it, man, I'm giving up on it. I can't give up on it. I'm not gonna give up on it. I'm not doing that. So guess what, then? Fuck it, you just hurt me. I don't wanna hear that. There's some things I don't squat heavy. 300 maybe, and that's it. A couple reps, I'm not giving up on that.
I'm gonna come back here mid-run and mobilize Alec's knee for
Who?
Alec Andrews. Do you know if they won last night?
They did.
Sweet.
That kid, man.
Well, I feel for him because he hit a tear, toward ligament. So
But how the hell did he, the kid's always getting hurt. What's going
no,
on with
he's
his
not.
body?
He's not built tough. He's just not.
Okay.
He's not. He's got big feet. He's got long limbs. His joints aren't very.
Stable.
No, he's just not built tough. Some people have bigger joints. He's not built tough.
Does that have anything to do with being gluten free?
Well, he's diabetic.
Is he?
Yeah,
Type 1?
Type 1.
That'll get him.
So that hit him hard this past year.
Okay, so that's recent.
Yeah, but he got recently diagnosed.
So he's been type 1 all his life, basically.
To a degree, probably mild, and it's just once puberty hit. And so that's why he has a hard time gaining weight.
Yeah,
That's why he's always thin.
yeah. I thought it was a group of people. 'Cause I remember when Brooklyn turned 2, a couple summers ago, I brought the guys cupcakes. And he was like,
Yeah.
gluten-free, like that.
It does make it harder to have like just calories to help you grow, but the type 1 diabetes is like opposite. You get fat, you get type 2.
Yeah.
But if you have type 1, your cell doesn't really take blood sugar very well.
Right.
It's just you get hypoglycemic.
Right.
And without those receptors very responsive, it's hard to keep your blood sugar up.
Yeah.
Which is why they'll always have like a candy bar on them,
Yeah, yeah.
or Gatorade, a quick hit of sugar.
I had a couple of kids that type 1 in my class.
Yeah, so
One's super responsible, the other one's not.
Oh yeah, to succeed.
Funny, right?
To succeed athletically, you kind of have to be really dialed in. But anyways, he tore his ligament last year, and his knee started aching right where it got right where the bone fractured.
What did you tear?
He tore his PCL, and when the PCL partially tore, it's really hard to rip a PCL. It takes about 1,000 pounds of tension to rip a PCL. It was just like a fall, it's just clobbering with people, and kind of fell, and boom, done. Anyways, he started feeling a lot of pain right where the tibia was fractured last year. And it's because his joint was missing a little bit of movement. So I'm mobilizing his joint. Anyways, I gotta come back here. I don't have any keys. Can we borrow your key somewhere? Or